And we are live on YouTube. Hello and welcome to the first TSN Armada Online. It's hosted by the TSN RP community. Over this weekend we've got a whole slew of events planned, including a few live broadcasts, including this one, where we've got quite a few people gathered on Discord with me at the moment. Say hi everybody.
Hi everybody.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
There's always one smart person there, isn't there, shouting hi everybody. Over the weekend we've got plenty of games that you can participate in and loads of chances to play online. We've also got some of these other live broadcasts. We've got Tom Robertson lined up. You can all shout woo by the way. We need those like audience cards, don't we? Somebody post in the lobby chat like woo every time there should be a woo, or clap every time there should be a clap. Fish, can you get on with that? Alright. We also have Mike Substanley will be joining us. Darren, a mission scripter, will be joining us. He does scripts for the TSN for the actual Armada, not the TSN Armada, the real thing. And we've also got a guy called Doug joining us, who helps produce some of the videos on Artemis Spaceship Bridge Simulator YouTube channel. So you got those to look forward to. Raiden, you've got a few race events lined up, haven't you? Is Raiden here?
Yes, I am, and we do.
A man of many words, obviously. So we've got those going on that you can join in with. And in just a moment, we're going to be jumping across to TeamSpeak to start our first official game of the events. During that time, we're going to help other people get set up on TeamSpeak as well, so you know what you're doing. Before we move on though, just a couple of ground rules. You've probably already seen them in the Discord server, but we are aiming to have this as a family-friendly event. Please be mindful of your language in public spaces. The event is all about the game Artemis and meeting and playing together. So we want to keep on topic about that. Please keep your Free the AI Arvonian political messages and your Torgoth Whales are for hunting, not for loving banners outside the door, please. Yes, Bar, I am looking at you again.
How dare you? Very dare you.
Alright, so we're going to keep it on topic about Artemis and about Armada and everything. If there's any problems, you can contact one of the moderators or one of our volunteers. They'll give you any help that you need or direct you in the right direction. As you know, on Discord we've got quite a few different channels set up. It's to help organize the conversations, so if you try and keep the appropriate conversations in the appropriate channels. We've got the tech support if you need any help with setting up TeamSpeak, or you need any help setting up Discord or getting onto games. We've got the looking for game text channel and voice channel, so if you are looking for people to join in with, head on there. And then obviously we've got the bridge channels where you can organize your own games in there and use them. So try not to drop in on people who are in the middle of their game in a bridge channel. Just use their looking for game channels and things like that. And the final rule is enjoy yourself.
Happiness is mandatory.
Yes, it is. Alright, obviously we've got all our events scheduled over the weekend. You don't have to participate in those. If you want to organise some of your own games, you're more than welcome to. There's volunteers on hand who will help you get server set up and get people organised. There's a couple of GMs on hand as well who'll be able to run games for you. For like ad hoc games that are outside of scheduled events, we're going to use the Discord voice channels that we've set up here. However, for the main kind of events that we've got set up, the Atlantis campaign, the scheduled Game Master missions and the races, we're going to be using the TeamSpeak server. So more information will be passed to you in a moment about how to connect to the TeamSpeak server. The reason for that is just the TeamSpeak server gives us a few more functions with being able to communicate with people using whisper keys. It's really good actually for talking to multiple bridges at once and getting a lot of people together for Artemis. We've used it quite a lot in the TSN RP community, so we're used to using it and we know our way around it. So anybody who's a member of that should be able to lend support or point you in the right direction. Alright, and that is everything that I've got to cover in this first live stream. Our first event is we're going to be hopping onto TeamSpeak now. and getting organised so that we can get some games running, because obviously that's what we're all here for. So if you've not already gotten to TeamSpeak, head on there. We've got the Artemis lobby all set up. I'm going to be broadcasting a couple of the Game Master missions as well on here in a new broadcast, so you can watch if you're not able to join us from the beginning. And I think the one last thing to say is welcome to TSN Armada.